Hey, what's going on, guys? DJS here. I got a fun tutorial for you guys. This is the Awake the Gazebo achievement in solo, and basically you have to pack a punch a gun in round one without using the bank, and this is a crazy mission. And so what I'm going to show you guys here is the way to do this, or at least what I found the best way to do this, and that's to just jump right in and do not kill any zombies, because if you leave one zombie left, sometimes they'll just randomly die, and then all your efforts will be wasted. Now, I never knew this really, but from the beginning, you grab the Remington off the wall and paste it on that question mark, and it gives you 1,000 points. So right from the beginning, I already have 1,500 points. I didn't buy quick revive yet, and I took this path down to go ahead and free the giant guy, because I do need him in a little bit here. Well, actually, towards the end of this video. But if you guys are new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Hopefully, you guys will find this video helpful. I think it was the first one that I've seen solo, which I think is pretty dope. And I think that this method will make it a lot easier for you guys. So hopefully I can be clear on the video. Now, first things first, I just run right over to this door right here, and I open this door, and it's $750, but it's worth it because you need to build the trample steam. You're not going to really be able to do this without the trample steam. Actually, there's no way to do this without the trample steam in round one. So this is definitely important. So I'm going to go ahead and build the rest of the parts. I'm going to fast forward a little bit, but all four of the parts are in this building right here, downstairs and upstairs. So just so you guys know, I do have a separate video in the description of where the parts are for building this thing. But basically, after you build this thing, you want to go ahead and take this thing over upstairs above the sheriff's room into the barn area and put it up right over here. Now, I did see another video another guy did, and it was actually a really good video. The audio was really bad on it though, but he was jumping across here, and I just could not do it. So trample steam for me for the win. And then you can just jump over here just fine, and then go downstairs here. Now, this is where the magic happens of buying all these or grabbing all these wall guns. It's kind of tricky because you're used to seeing wall guns like that, and you think that you have to pay for them. So automatically, you just kind of discount doing this sort of thing. But this is a great way to make a lot of money, and basically you'll end up making over $7,000. Or 7,000 points, if you will. I know people are like, it's not money. But basically, you just do this. Watch this. I have 950 right now. I make the drawing of the gun on the wall, and it gives me 1,000 points. So there's 6 guns total. That's 6,000 plus. Once you complete all 6 guns, it gives you a bonus 1,000 points at the end. So you get a total of 7,000 points for doing this. Now, I was able to do this and complete all of these without opening any doors except for that one. And I think that's just a pretty dope feat. You do have to turn on the power as well, so you just kind of have to play around with this. Watch this video. Hopefully it will be helpful for you guys to figure out where you need to go. And this is me just going down and picking up the next item. I'm going to fast forward the parts of me taking the trample steam over there to grab the items because I don't think it has any value add. Well, once you know how to do it once, it makes sense. But you will have to go back on some of the parts and grab the trample steam to adjust to go to the next question mark. So I will show you all 6 question mark locations in this video, as well as myself actually completing the achievement, which I was really proud of because it was bound to fail from the beginning, so I was definitely stoked that I was able to complete this. So I just grabbed the third one. The first 2 are really easy. Then it starts getting really damn complicated. And the other thing is, when you get towards the end of it, it's really crazy because you have to basically work your way through the mansion which that crazy lady's in. If she touches you, you automatically lose your health. So kind of ridiculous. I took this over here. I jumped backwards towards the trample steam because I need to go back over here. You don't have to jump backwards. You can just go back up and grab it the original way, but I just did this way. And you have to put your trample steam up here. Of course, you can't really see where you're putting it down. And then you're going to go ahead and since you have the chalk, you're going to jump across from the top of this building right over here. And then you can see there's another question mark over here. And you can go ahead and draw this one and give you another 1,000. So I'm at 39,500. Again, I haven't killed any zombies, and I highly recommend you do not kill the zombies. You don't need to, unless they're swarming you and you're like scared you might die from them or something. Then kill a couple of them. But if you leave just one of them, you'll definitely be in a not good shape. Now, I grabbed the extra chalk for this next one already. You guys know where it was. I was just looking at this bell. There's a whole bunch of bells. I don't know if they're anything they needed for. But I grabbed the trample steam. Now I'm running back down through this way, through the barn, the back alley, like kind of like cave area. And you just keep running back through here. And you got to be careful right here. There's a jump. Otherwise, you'll fall down. And then you have to restart. And then I went the wrong way. No, I went the right way. So you go on the outside wall right here, and then on the top area of here there is another one. And so I think this is, what is the fourth one that I did, and then there's fourth or fifth, I don't know. You don't want to jump down there. Right here I was just looking for the booze, because you do need another thing of booze, and that was one thing I wasn't 100% sure how I was going to be able to complete this, because the booze would, I was afraid it wouldn't show up, because to get the last one you need to have the giant dude go through and barrel through one of the areas. So the fact of the matter is, when you are up in this area, you can go and turn the power on. Right here you can see I jump over here, and this is the room right here, and I fell down, but I'll go back up and I'll turn the power on. This is where you turn the power on, and it seems like, and I'm not 100% sure, but it seems like when you turn the power on, you will get the opportunity to get another bottle of booze. From what I feel like, it feels like you only get a bottle of booze once every round. So, and it's still round one, and I already used one bottle to get him out of the jail. But I'm going to be showing you guys right here. I'm going to be going back to the jail after I turn the power on, and there'll be another bottle of booze. So, not sure if this is the way it's supposed to happen every single time. I'm assuming so. I'm hoping that you guys can reproduce this. Leave a comment. Let me know if this exact method worked for you and you were able to get this as solo. I know there's ways to do it with multiple players again, but solo was pretty fun and challenging for myself to do this. Now I have the bottle of booze, and you basically need to take it to the other side, and I'll show you how to get back over here in a second because I skipped over it. But you feed the guy the bottle of booze, and then he breaks through the barrier behind right there, and you can see right here he breaks through. I feel so bad for the guy. He just falls down all the time breaking barriers. And then upstairs there's another one of those things here. And since this is a final one, this one actually gives you 2,000 like I mentioned. So you'll have enough to pay the 1,200 to get across and get inside of the mansion. Now, how do you get into the mansion without having them break down the thing and get another bottle of booze? That is where you use your trample steam again, and I'll show you that after this. But this is actually a great spot because I did not know how I was going to get back over to the other side without using any money, and I was just dinking around here, and I was like, well, shoot, I'm like, this looks like I might be able to jump over top of this little mound here. So I put the trample steam down, and sure enough, this is actually what ended up working for me. So you might have to readjust it, pull it back away from the pile a little bit. I was so happy though, I was knife in the air because it actually worked and I was able to get to the other side. Now I can go back over and actually go upstairs and grab the last piece of chalk, and then I'll be able to continue on and show you the probably the hardest part, or the most, I don't know, like it's just kind of the scariest part, because if this little like crazy ghost lady touches you, you lose all of your points, and then you wasted all of your time. So you definitely got to be careful of where you're walking in order to make that happen. But I'll show you that here coming up. Right here I'm just showing you guys the alternate ways. Because I put my trample steam on the other side to launch back over, there's actually another way to get up, and you could use this way from the beginning if you didn't want to make the trample steam, I'm sure. But a little bit more difficult of a jump, and it's from this side over here. So you saw I went down through the tunnel instead of the other way in the barn area. And right here you just jump across to this roof, and then you land right here, which is exactly where the other one was, to get down here and grab the last piece of chalk stuff off the wall right here. So that's it right there, and you can see the chalk in the inventory on the lower right hand side. And now I'm going to go ahead and work my way back over, and this is the way, and I didn't show you guys this for getting over there with the booze, so I'm showing you guys that with this. But you take the booze and this the same way to get over here. You go through this and upstairs, and then out here to the right, and you can see you jump down here, and then all of a sudden down here. Now I need this trample steam, so I'm going to pick it up, and I'm going to go ahead and head back over, get my 2,000 points, and then use the trample steam to get over. But again, if you guys are new to the channel and you guys found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. This one actually took quite a bit of effort, and I think that it's going to be a video that does well for you guys out there. I should have a lot more tutorials though, and I mean, some of them are really simple for you guys, some of them are a lot more complex. I will have a high round strategy for you guys hopefully soon. I want to try to hit around 30 or so before I do that, maybe 25. Yeah, and just I definitely want to do the Easter egg and all that stuff, but soon I'll get that. But check this out. So this is where you throw down the trample steam, and you can jump across the thing without having the guy buried down and knock over the thing. Now, the reason why I moved over here once I put it down is because I don't want the zombies to hit it. If the zombies hit the trample steam, they'll end up flying and dying, so I don't want them to touch this thing. So right here I'm going to go ahead and jump over, and I'm going to go right in. Now you need to be aware of where these ghosts are coming from. It is not random. It seems that they come from this way every single time. So as soon as you start going up the stairs, a ghost comes, and I got stuck on a wall right here. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to die. Luckily I got out of that sticky situation right there. Now I run up the stairs, and behind this bookshelf there's another one, so you gotta give yourself enough room to do a circle and go around her so you don't hit her. Now, usually there's another one right here somewhere, so I guess it is a little bit random. There was one here last time, and it's the one that actually hit me. There wasn't any this time, so I took the opportunity and ran for it. One other thing is this maze area. I actually was going to do a tutorial on how to get through this, but it's different every single time. They change up the layout, so it's not the same, and you have to figure out where to go. And I was so nervous right now. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm almost there, because the pack-a-punch machine is inside the gazebo on the bottom floor, and I was thinking, I'm totally going to get killed running around out here, and there she is right there. I'm like, no, get away from me. And then just trying to find the path to get over here. Luckily, I was able to figure it out and get over there in a pretty timely fashion. And then I was able to go ahead and pack a punch. And right here it looks like a dead end, but it actually does go to the left. And there it is. And then I'm going to go down here and pack a punch my gun here, and I have the Mustang and Sally, which isn't my favorite thing. And as a little bonus clip, I will kill that chick lady that's flying around. And when you kill her outside of the mansion, she actually ends up dropping a perk bottle. So I do end up getting a random perk bottle from this. And here is my pack-a-punch guns. And you'll see the achievement unlock right up top. Right there, Awaken the Gazebo. So there it is. Again, hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and if you're able to replicate what I was able to do, feel free to leave a comment saying that it was helpful, or a thumbs up or something like that. Subscribe if you guys would like, and again, check back soon because I will have a ton more videos. Mob of the Dead, I posted over 50 videos with tips and tricks. I plan on doing the same with this one, so I'm already like 18 in. But anyway, have a good one, guys. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully this helped, and we'll catch you guys later. Peace.